Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to take you on a little walk around my hometown of St Ives with my Fujifilm Klasse W camera and one of my favourite films of all time, Ilford Delta 3200. I've shown you my Klasse W before, but I'll recap. It's probably my favourite film point and shoot. I love its black and silver look. I guess it's trying to be like one of those cool silver X100 cameras that are trying to look like old film cameras. I think it really pulls off the look. It has a 28mm lens, which is perfect for swallowing up whole buildings on the street. I love to take pictures of simple buildings and frame them with lots of sky and road, and 35mm isn't always quite wide enough. At its fastest, the lens opens up to f2.8, but when you're at ISO 3200, you're going to need to stop right down. Even though it was overcast and cloudy when I was out, these were mostly shot at around f8 and f11. The maximum shutter speed is 1/500th of a second at these apertures, but rises to double that at f16. It's only usually for portraits that I like a shallow depth of field, so a small aperture for these types of pictures is perfect. I would say that it helps keep everything clear and sharp, but using this film doesn't accentuate a sense of clarity. It's a beautiful, muddy festival of grain. It casts a haze over everything you see and makes you look at things in a different way. At its simplest, black and white film removes color, obviously, and that's one crucial element of creating a sense of realism. Earlier this year I posted some photographs from Spain taken with Aperture 100, and I said that it made some pictures seem hyper-real with its uncanny saturated colors and very fine grain. It at first looks vivid and lifelike, but after dwelling on the pictures for a moment, you get a feeling that there is something false and unnatural about the look that you can't immediately describe. With Delta 3200, the monochrome and unmistakable grain does the opposite of this. It announces that it's a photograph and that you're looking at the world through a camera. There is a dense, tactile look to everything here. Even the skies appear like stone walls. There's little sense of emptiness in any of these photographs. There's a harshness to the grain sometimes, but that doesn't mean that it's not pretty. When sunlight shapes people and buildings, there's a beauty to how photographic grain conveys that. It's like the sun is battling through the crazy grey mosaic of grain, but the photos always show the sun wins, and its victory is sweeter for fighting a film that doesn't champion its colours. Light shapes, and that's enough. As you can see, there wasn't a great deal of sunlight when I took these pictures. I guess I was happy to embrace the gloomy skies, but I will report that there's no better feeling in photography than taking pictures around town in the grey and cold, and for the sun to streak through the clouds just as Starship's Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now starts on your 80s musical playlist. The synchronization of the bursting sun with those big drums was the highlight of my day. Did Bresson ever get to experience that? Does Eggleston even have a kick-ass 80s playlist at all? As always, thank you for watching, for your thumbs up and for subscribing. New videos are up first on Patreon and occasionally with exclusive narrations. I'm working on doing more of those. Thank you everyone for watching. See you very soon.